We all know that this wide receiver room is legit, but there is one wide receiver that's been producing more than the others, and a lot of people don't even know this guy's name. It's John Hightower, and he caught another deep pass touchdown today. I'm sorry I spoiled it, but that's who it is. But we got a lot of clips from practice today, so let's bolt up in here, and if you enjoy the content, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out so much. First play we got here, nothing crazy, just a Keenan Allen over the middle catch for a first down. We're gonna see that a lot this year, but check this out. I want to show you, not a lot of you guys probably saw this because I know this is like in the middle of the play that this clip starts, but right over here we can see Joey Bosa touching turf because Gerald Everett got a nice block on him. That's a good sign. And also, if we take this back, you can see that this is a really nice developed pocket right here for Justin Herbert. He's got all the time in the world. There's nobody in his face. Ball right over the middle, right on the face mask of Keenan Allen. A lot of good things to see here from the offense, even though this is just such a small, insignificant clip, really. It's just a pass over the middle for a first down for like 10 yards maybe. But I am really encouraged by this pocket from the offensive line, especially that block by Gerald Everett on Joey Bosa. It's really tough to do that one-on-one against a great edge defender like that. But also especially because of what we saw yesterday from practice. A lot of these guys did not play well, and this is a great play. Now this play, 50-yard freaking touchdown pass, Justin Herbert to Mike Williams. Check this out, all the way, boom, to Mike for a touchdown on Kemon Hall. So I think that was from the slot position. You can't really tell because you can't see the side of the screen. But let's look at this protection. Rashawn Slater back in practice today. No pads, but that's against Andrew Farmer. Nice. Get that hand on him. Hand on the hip. One hand on the chest. Push him out. Kick him out. Kick him out. Perfectly blocked by Rashawn Slater. Now let's check out this right side. The interior is holding up really well. Trey Pipkins, I believe that is right here. Trey Pipkins on Tuli Tuipulotu, giving that spin move and not giving him any space. Hands on the chest. Stonewalled. Great protection. That is why we need Trey Pipkins and Rashawn Slater healthy for this season, because we want to see plays like this. Boom. Touchdown to Mike Williams right up the seam, probably from that slot wide receiver position. But Justin Herbert needs the time to throw these deep balls like that cleanly. My goodness. Great protection, getting those starting tackles back out there. Oh my God, I love seeing it. Now this one, Donald Parham touchdown. You can see Justin Herbert is already in the process of throwing this one. When the clip starts, he dives into the end zone for a tutty. Keenan Allen with the celebration. But check this out. This is Justin Herbert on the rollout to this left side. So it's probably what this was a fake run to the right side. You take that back, play action, roll out to this left side. As you can see, Mike Williams is also on the over route while you have Donald Parham on the under. So it's a bit of a high-low concept. Mark Webb, I believe that's Mark Webb, right? Number 29, yep, he's running towards him. Can't get there in time. Donald Parham with that effort, diving into the end zone for a touchdown. It's going to be a big year for him at tight end because there's really nobody else that is going to be in competition for snaps other than Gerald Everett. Trey McKitty's more like a blocker, and he's playing specifically in the second unit, especially because Brandon Staley had that quote the other day that Trey McKitty still has a lot to improve on. Donald Parham is going to be getting a lot of playing time in this offense. Now, this is the second team offense working against the first team defense. Check this out. Big run for Elijah Dotson right there. Obviously, he probably would have been tackled before he gets into the end zone for a touchdown, but let's take this back. The number one thing that I really like to see is this left guard, Johari Branch, just absolutely cleaning up. Look at this huge hole that he's created by just wiping away Scott Matlock from the area. And then also we have, I think this is Foster Sarrell, getting a nice block on Kenneth Murray. We got the wide receiver Keelan Doss coming in, getting that nice seal-off block for Elijah Dotson to break free right there. May have been tackled by Michael Davis. He would have at least had an opportunity. But I think Elijah Dotson, honestly, the way he runs, he is so aggressive, so mean when he runs. He probably would have ran through that. Look, boom. He probably would have just smacked him. Gotten probably tackled right about there when this man comes up to him. I think that is Asante Samuel Jr. But my main takeaway is that is good blocking by Johari Branch right there, and also Foster Sarrell right here. Big hole that they opened up. Now we got that deep bomb pass to the man who is the secret weapon on this offense. Boom. John Hightower right there. Now look at the celebration. Boom. I don't know if that's archery or if that's him holding a firearm or whatever that is, but check this out, man. First thing, Justin Herbert right here. It looks like Amen Ogbongbemiga, number 57, is in his face a little bit. He's under pressure. Got a little bit of heat wave coming in, as you can see right there. It's hot. But John Hightower with a step on JT Woods. That is a full step behind the safety, getting into the end zone for a touchdown. Man, John Hightower has just been playing so well in camp. I cannot wait to see this guy in the preseason. Ka-chow. And then this is the last one I'm going to show you. Not really much to see here. You can't tell exactly what's going on, but this is Jasir Taylor on Josh Palmer. He just gets in there, breaks that ball up. Nice break on the ball by Jasir Taylor. I just wanted to show you this to prove that Jasir Taylor is playing well in camp still on Josh Palmer. Those are all the clips. Now let's look at the notes. Justin Herbert, successful in a 2-minute drill. Obviously, 50-yard field goal to tie the game by Cameron Dicker. Way to go on Justin Herbert and Cameron Dicker, the kicker's part. It's been a very big focal part from Brandon Staley is those 2-minute drill situations and tackling. Now we got some punter news. J.K. Scott punted pretty well today, but Jasir Taylor was able to catch a punt at the 8-yard line. So he's playing well as a cornerback as well as a gunner. Jasir Taylor is going to probably play a little bit bigger of a role than a lot of people think, not only on defense, but also on special teams. And Cameron Dicker, the kicker, he's most certainly going to be our kicker. 50-yard clutch field goal, and he was 6 of 7 today in all of his kicks. Dustin Hopkins is still not competing. It's time to start thinking about, hey, is there anything that we can get on the trade market for Dustin Hopkins? Because there are some teams out there who need a kicker. It's just something to entertain. Is there anybody? And we haven't really talked about the running backs, but let's do that really quickly. Isaiah Spiller with one really good run on the right side that went for 10 yards. And keep in mind that none of these guys were in pads today, so it may have been more on the offensive line than the running backs, but this is what the running backs had as well. Joshua Kelley with 3 runs for 5+ yards each, and then Isaiah Spiller again 15 yards, which was the longest rush of the day. And then Derwin James had a really nice run stop on Austin Eckler in a team drill. And I know yesterday was a little bit scary health-wise, but we're getting healthier. Joey Bosa, Rashawn Slater, Gerald Everett were all back. J.C. Jackson is working his way back. Zach Bailey and Kemon Hall are also back on the field. And I pointed out Trey Pipkins, so he was out there playing today. And that is everything that you need to know from training camp today. If you didn't see the video yesterday, go ahead and click right here. The defense dominated the offense, and there were a ton of clips to prove it. Go ahead and check that one out.